Hello everyone, right here I have a 2022 Mercedes-Benz C200 Avantgarde. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in, and upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you're able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, and to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. Standard for the W206 C-Class in Malaysia is Mercedes' Keyless Go Smart Keyless Entry and Start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the indented area on any of the 4 door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the 4 door handles. Along with the smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the C-Class, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the left of the steering wheel. The 206 series C-Class comes with an electric rack and pinion power steering system. The Avantgarde trim gets a leather steering wheel with sport grips at 10 and 2. The C200 is fitted as standard with the 9G-tronic 9-speed automatic transmission. This transmission features a manual shifting function selected by using the pedal shifters behind the top 2 steering wheel spokes. Front and rear parking sensors are standard, as is a reverse camera and the active parking assist automatic parking system. When the camera system is active, the rear camera view, the rear parking sensors view, and the front parking sensors view all feature active guidance signs. At the bottom of the camera display, one can select the standard camera view, the wide-angle camera view, and turn off or on the parking sensors. Meanwhile, above the camera display, one can enter the active parking assist menu. Safety features for the C-Class include 7 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, an electronic stability program, anti-skid regulation, adaptive brake lights, attention assist, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. Driver assistance features include active brake assist, active blind spot assist, lane tracking, and active lane keeping assist. 18-inch 5-spoke 2-tone light alloy rims are fitted to the C200 Avantgarde. This C200 rides on Bridgestone Potenza RE004 adrenaline run flat tyres with a staggered setup, so they measure 225/45 R18 in front and 245/40 R18 at the back. The disc brakes are ventilated in front and solid at the back. The suspension is made up of multi-link setups front and rear. Mercedes-Benz has been building its D-segment C-Class since 1993. It was launched as a replacement for the W201 190 series, and at the time of launch, it was Mercedes' smallest model offered. Production of the C-Class is spread across 5 generations. The first generation 202 series between 1993 and 2001, the second generation 203 series between 2000 and 2011, the third generation 204 series between 2007 and 2015, the fourth generation 205 series between 2014 and 2023, and the fifth generation 206 series since 2021. The C-Class in this video is part of the 5th generation lineup. The 5th generation 206 series C-Class comes with 4 body styles: the W206 4-door short wheelbase saloon, the S206 5-door estate, the V206 4-door long wheelbase saloon, and the X206 5-door all-terrain estate. The coupe and the cabriolet body styles from the previous generation C-Class were merged with the 238 series E-Class coupe and cabriolet to form the CLE. The W206 and the S206 C-Class debuted first in February 2021, followed by the V206 C-Class in April 2021, and finally the X206 C-Class in August 2021. The 206 series C-Class is fitted exclusively with 4-cylinder turbo petrol or turbo diesel engines, with either mild hybrid or plug-in hybrid technology. There are 2 AMG variants, the C43 and the C63 SE Performance, available with either the W206 or the S206 body styles. In Malaysia, only the W206 C-Class is offered officially, and it first went on sale in February 2022 as a fully imported model from Germany. Sales of locally assembled W206 C-Classes began in August 2022. Currently, 4 locally assembled variants are on sale, and they are C200 Avantgarde Automatic, C200 AMG Line Automatic, C350E AMG Line Automatic, and Mercedes-AMG C43 Formatic Automatic. There is a single fully imported W206 variant still on sale, the Mercedes-AMG C63 SE Performance F1 Edition Automatic. Powering this C200 is Mercedes' M254 E15 DEH LA, 1.5 litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features a mild hybrid electric motor, variable valve timing, and direct injection. It produces 201 horsepower at 5800 to 6100 RPM and 300 Nm of torque at 1800 to 4000 RPM. The mild hybrid system provides an additional 23 horsepower and 200 Nm of torque. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 7.3 seconds, and the top speed is 246 km per hour. With a 66-litre petrol tank, combined fuel consumption for the C200 automatic is 6.2 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 141 grams per kilometre, and the C-Class is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the C200 Avantgarde include automatic auto-leveling LED high-performance projector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED front, side, and rear indicators, LED rear lights, an LED rear fog light, LED rear number plate lights, body-colored and chrome door handles, body-colored side mirrors, and a single exhaust pipe. Speakers right there, and right there. That button operates the powered boot lid, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do get a full automatic function in both directions. Window lock, rear sunshade, Mercedes-Benz door sills, and the driver's seat in this C200 Avantgarde does get full powered adjustments. The 4-way power lumbar controls are down there, while all of the seat controls are located right there together with your 3-person memory function. Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. dual zone automatic climate control system, fan speed, driver side temperature, passenger side temperature, front and rear defrost, recirculation, automatic mode, air conditioning, and climate menu brings up additional climate control functions with your different modes. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control the temperature for both sides, but if you turn it off, each side will have individual temperature controls. On-off switch for the climate control system. Down here, return button, home button, and seat track buttons. Below the display, with your dynamic select controls, this one brings up the camera system, this one brings up the vehicle menu, with your fingerprint scanner right here, power button, mute button, and volume buttons. Cup holders, together with storage. This area also doubles up as a Qi wireless charging pad, and right in here as well is a USB-C port. There's a cover for this area if you do not want it exposed. This button activates or deactivates the vehicle's automatic stop-start feature. If the feature is activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol that the car uses. And right here is the C-Class's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and pull the lever out. To engage it, simply push the lever back in. The C200 comes with the MBUX touchscreen head unit. The system features an 11.9-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. Sound is routed to a sound system with 5 speakers producing 125 watts of power. The stock sound system that this C-Class uses is not that bad. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. The album art will show up here if available. You have the song title, the artist and album name will show up here again if available. You can play pause, go back a song, go for the song duration, and below you can activate shuffle, repeat, favorite the song, and bring up the suggest as option. This button goes to your playing next playlist, while this button goes back to your main media menu where you can look at your library, playlists, radio, and under library you can find your recently added songs, playlists, artists, and whatnot. Hit this to go back to your current media playing information, and to the right, shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, phone. This button goes back to your main CarPlay menu where you can access your phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. To the left, we have Google Maps. We can control the media, go to destination, and bring up your voice command. To go back to the main Mercedes system, hit the home icon right here. And right here we are in the main Mercedes system. If we hit the vehicle icon, with your voice control and you have your navigation controls, where you can where you can look for previous destinations, look for filling stations, parking spaces, other routes, search for destination, bring up your navigation settings, you can navigate to destination right here, change the driver profiles, look at favorites, view your map orientation. You can select your user profiles right here, go to your phone menu, control the media, and if you hit the home button again, we can go to your various apps. Comfort menu with your seat kinetic settings, ambient light settings, under settings with your assistant settings, with your various safety settings, you also have your vehicle settings if you're driving, comfort, occupant protection, locks, and dynamic select. Light settings, system settings, system information with the onboard owner's manual, system information, and legal information. You can select CarPlay right here. View your consumption information, vehicle information, and your power and torque counters. If your media and radio menus down here. Now if we swipe from the top down, we can bring up your list of favorites. You can also turn off the display, view the owner's manual, and add more favorite menus. And as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Electronic central locking. And as mentioned earlier, this is the rear sunshade control. Cruise control controls. And right here you have your multi-information display controls. Right now we are in the driving data. If we just scroll up or down, we can change between the different driving data menus. Once we press the home button, we can then use the scroll pad to again go through the various options. You can click the scroll pad down to select and hit the return button to go back. So, right here we have your trip computer and mileage, driving data from the last startup, driving data from the last reset. Within the two driving data menus, you have your average fuel consumption, average speed, distance traveled, elapsed time, and how long the automatic stop-start feature has been running for. You also have the eco display, consumption information, attention assist, media information, navigation, and back to the mileage and trip computer. If we hit the home button, you can then bring up the list of layouts for the instrument cluster. Bluetooth telephone controls, volume controls, voice control, home button, and these set of controls right here basically control the head unit. So if we press home, we can go to your list of apps, and then you can scroll up, down, left, right to go to your desired app. Obviously, click the scroll pad down to select and hit the return button to go back. The steering wheel in this car is fully powered, tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this knob right here. Indicator and wiper controls. Front center armrest with storage down below. Right in here as well are a couple of USB-C ports. Frameless auto-dimming rear view mirror. SOS emergency button. LED reading / interior lights. This one turns on and off the lights when you open the doors. This one connects you to the Mercedes Me system. This one turns on the lights at the back, while this one turns on the lights in front. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. Also for the driver is a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now. And continue with the rest of the tour. Storage, window control, speaker, sunshades for the rear windows, and the rear seat backs in this C-Class do fold. They split 40-20-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the two buttons on either side of the boot. The left button folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the right button folds down the right seat. Just pull the buttons and flip the seat backs down. To fold down only the middle seat, use the lever right next to the middle seat headrest. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It's actually not too bad back here. The seats are quite nice and comfortable. It is fairly spacious back here as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets, together with cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle, with storage areas right there. And down at the bottom. Rear center armrest with a bit of storage and cup holders. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles, hooks, and the rear LED reading / interior lights. You can also find hooks on the B pillars. There are 4 ways to operate the powered boot lid in this 2022 C-Class. Boot space in the C-Class is 455 litres with the rear seat backs in place. For extra boot space, the rear seat backs fold down as explained earlier. To the left of the boot is a storage pocket. On both sides of the boot are hooks. On the top of the boot is an LED light, and under the boot floor is storage along with a collapsible storage box. adjustable headrests front and rear. Window control, speakers, bottle holder, storage, and the front passenger seat in this C class does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, including your 4-way power lumbar support and 3% memory function. Lockable glove box. It is of a nice size. It is LED illuminated as well. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2022 Mercedes-Benz C200 Avantgarde. Thanks for watching and goodbye.